So I got this from Grocery Outlet. I have heard of it many times. I think they might have offered to send me some like a long time ago, but I didn't want anything to do with it because it was like low carb. And I'm obviously very pro carb. So, and it was very expensive, but of course I got it at Grocery Outlet, so it was only like 99 cents or something of that sort. And I recently saw a post where people were making it sound like it was really bad, and so I was really curious. It does make sense that it would be really bad. The first ingredient is pea protein. It's 23 grams of protein for just this ramen, which is like over double the amount of normal gluten ramen. I'm glad there's actual gluten in it, but wheat gluten, so I guess that would kind of be like high protein wheat flour, like a seitan kind of thing. Very interesting. Like I heard it was kind of like rubbery. A higher protein ramen, that's cool. Just ramen but more filling, cool. Do you have to make it like mostly protein? I don't know if that's necessary. Boil 2 cups of water. Most of the carbs that are in here are fiber. I have water boiling on the stove and I'm gonna cook the noodles. They say 3 minutes for chewy and 4 minutes for soft. I don't think I want chewy, but maybe like 3.5 minutes. They look normal. This is the black garlic flavor. The broth better be good because you got no excuse on that. Okay, it's floating. I don't know. I'm like, have I not made ramen noodles in a minute, like on the stove like this? But I feel like they don't want to go underwater. There's some oil coming off of them, which I like to see. That means flavor to me. Oh, there's monk fruit in it. It smells like beans, like cooking beans or something. I'm putting it in my bowl. Okay, you know, it's giving ramen noodles for sure. I put about a cup of water in here like I was supposed to. And then we have our spice packet that cutely says, spice up your life. And now I have that song stuck in my head. It smells delicious. Smells like any ramen packet except extra garlicky. At this point, nothing seems off. Well, it does feel a little bit rubbery, like as I stir it. You can definitely feel like a difference in the way the noodles feel as you stir them. They're more like firm. That smells so garlicky. Gonna try it. Honestly, I think because my expectations were so low, I'm like, it's not that bad. For me, it is edible, but it's definitely like, if you've ever had those noodles, like black bean noodles, like chickpea is really the formula. A bean noodle that is still pretty normal, you know? Like you could feed it to like most people and they'd be like, this is fine. You could not feed this to most people. Like it's definitely different. As I raise it to my mouth, there's something bad. The smell, like when I'm about to put it in my mouth, I get like an unappetizing smell that I don't like. Honestly, I would buy it again if it was like on sale like this. It's just as easy to make as any other ramen, but it's a lot more filling. For me, it just doesn't need to be this high protein. Wouldn't recommend to the average consumer for sure. Like there's nothing wrong with eating some ramen, guys. Just add some protein to it. If I'm being honest with you, it's like eating rubber bands. Like for real, it tastes like I put some rubber bands in my mouth, but they're like cooked rubber bands, so they're like able to be chewed. But it's rubber bands, like it's giving rubber bands so hard. But like for someone like me that, you know, I am a foodie. I love to make food that tastes good most of the time. But every once in a while, food can be fuel. And it doesn't need to be amazing. Sometimes it's just like, I'll eat whatever, you know? That's my thoughts. I don't know if that helps anyone. The broth is of course really good. And for dessert, they look kind of wrecked now, but they are dates with gingerbread pecan butter, pecans, pumpkin pie spice, salt, and powdered sugar. The powdered sugar kind of is dissolving into them. If you don't want to bake, but you want to bring like a little sweet treat to a thing. Also, it's a little bit like healthier, of course. Some fiber. I'm gonna microwave these because I wanted to try them like warm because I really like a warm date. But let's see. That just made it room temperature. They're so good though. Ouch. Yes. It's so good. But the salt is necessary. And the juicier dates, the better. So I don't think I mentioned it on YouTube at all, but I did mention it in my Discord that I've been trying to make the switch slowly from non-stick pots and pans to stainless steel and cast iron. I'm learning like many things that we are pushed to consume these days. They're garbage. They're a scam, and I feel like it's planned obsolescence. I think it's obsolescence. Planned obsolescence. It's a phrase that I only ever see written and not, and no one. I don't have anyone to have these conversations with. It's usually just me complaining and then people being like, okay, anyways. But basically, I feel like all the non-stick pans, they work for a given amount of time and then they stop. And during that time also, they're so finicky and like hard to clean. We can't use certain materials on them too because you'll scratch them. They're so delicate and they just give up one day. That's my experience. Maybe there's brands out there that are really good. I would assume that they're way expensive though. At the end of the day, stainless steel pans, cast iron pans, you can buy them once and then have them for your life. Not like non-stick pans where like I said, I don't know if it's other people's experience is different, but in my experience, those are like kind of disposable. Like you buy them and then they work for a certain amount of time. Maybe you can make them work for like a couple years, I don't know. But like still, you're gonna have to replace them. I literally bought a stainless steel pan after I saw that video for like $30 from Target. And it's like Cuisinart, it's like a nice but like pretty standard pan. Pretty sure it has like a lifetime guarantee too. It did take me a while to get the hang of the non-stick method, and I'm only still now like getting more confident with it, but it's changed me. So I'm gonna put this stainless steel pan on the burner and I'm gonna put it on high for 2 minutes. Okay, I have it on 9 out of 10 high. Okay, and now I'm going to put it on medium, which is what I actually want to cook at, for 1 minute. You have to preheat the pan on high to make sure that the pan is completely heated, but then you don't actually want to cook on that high because you'll burn your food. And at first, I was cooking with olive oil, and yes, that's stupid, but I wasn't thinking I burned the oil. I didn't realize how long it takes to really cool the pan down, especially with an electric burner. Okay, so now it's been a minute. Anyways, now I'm using avocado oil because it's easier to not burn. It has a higher smoke point. Water. And the water test worked perfectly. Can you see that? The water is just like gliding around the pan. And then you pour it out. And then now you can get to cooking. Can you see how it's like shimmering? Can you see how it's like beautiful, lovely? I'm gonna let it sear, as they say. You guys, look how it's coming off. Guys, look at that. Look at that. If you watch my videos, you see me use it all the time, my little stainless steel pot. I love heating up like soup leftovers in that or making like a little personal bowl of ramen in that because I can eat straight out of the pot. No dishes, or just the only dish I have to wash is the pot that I used, you know? But that one was just like a hand-me-down. The only thing I will say though is that one has like a plasticky handle. Buying them from now on, I'll only buy ones with metal handles because then you can actually put it in the dishwasher and like it would suck for the handle to start wearing off when the base of it is still perfectly good, you know? I know a lot of people are switching to stainless steel and cast iron and stuff because they're like, no chemicals, no forever chemicals, microplastics, whatever. It's like, yeah, I also don't want those things. For me, there's more things that are more compelling and less like fear-mongering of reasons why to make the switch. For me, it's like, they'll last your lifetime. Allegedly, theoretically. I can put stainless steel in the dishwasher, you can put cast iron in the oven. They're just altogether better. And I feel like we have been scammed into thinking that we need this and that and this and that. Like every year there's like a new like a trendy pan or whatever. And it's like literally we don't need any of this. Like we could have just stopped at stainless steel and cast iron. We could have stopped. And that's what I feel like about like, I'm like, I go to the store and I look at like products today. I look at clothes today. I look at furniture today and I'm like, we have spaceships. We can do better than this. And then I get really sad and I make the people around me sad because I won't stop complaining about everything around me. But anyways, I just think a lot of things are a scam today and that's one of them. But anyways, I'm talking about this right now because I want to get rid of, or I want to donate some of my pans. So I did get this one for Christmas and I'm going to get rid of this pan. I don't even know like what the materials are for this. I think I got this from like Marshalls or something. It was like cheap. And I also don't really like the silicone like material here. It's kind of like wearing over time. Also, I feel like this material is kind of fun at first, but like I feel like it's harder to tell that it's clean because there's just like specks all over it. Then I'm going to also get rid of this one. A lot of my pots and pans are just like cheap ones that I just got out of necessity. I was like, I need a pan and I'm gonna get the cheapest one that I see. Also, they're just gorgeous. They look timeless and nice, okay? So, another thing that I wish to talk on, mason jar lids. You know them, you know how they're like this. The two pieces. When they would get rusty or just kind of gross looking, they have like black stuff on them, I would always be concerned. I'd be like, am I supposed to get rid of them? Like, am I supposed to stop using them? Like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. They're not meant for using like we use them. Like, I knew this, but I never really thought about it. They're like this for canning stuff, obviously, like, you know, like the process of canning things in mason jars. So they need to have this kind of lid and then it like pops and seals it and stuff. They're not designed obviously for like day-to-day use. So it's not your fault that they rusted or that they got like weird and crusty or whatever. It's like, no, they're just not meant to be used. So I guess it is your fault. But anyways, there's companies that sell mason jar lids. You can buy a pack of lids or whatever, but you can also just figure out what products that you would like to buy that use jars with the same size opening as a mason jar. This is a artisanal, what is it? Oh, I ate it all. You know, that fancy nut butter brand that I really like. This is their jar. It's basically just a mason jar, but a little bit narrower and taller. Really good for drinks. So if you ever want like basically just don't buy mason jars. Obviously you can also buy pasta jars and stuff like that. Any kind of glass jar you can reuse, that's great. But I personally like to have the same lid for everything. I think it's really annoying to have to like find the lids over and over. They're just normal lids and they have a little bit of silicone stuff right here that just keeps it sealed. I hope that doesn't wear over time. And they're also beautiful. They're cotton. Another one is the Vegenaise jars. I have collected so many of those. I'm about to make a coffee right now, and here's my brown sugar syrup, and here's my coffee, and they're both Vegenaise lids. Now my dilemma is, what brands sell their products in a wide-mouthed mason jar type jar? Because I don't have any of those lids and I would really like them. Okay, I'm like sleepy, so I'm gonna make a coffee. Oh, I have to show you guys. I mentioned in my last video that I started junk journaling. Hi Maple, do you want to be seen? Oh, I'll give her a carrot for this. You see that her tail was wagging. Right, Maple? Right, Maple? Yeah, it's been a long time since I held her in a video. She doesn't really care for this kitchen that much. It's too small. See, my goal is to like actually junk journal. I feel like a lot of people that say they're junk journaling aren't really. I fear I might be being too much of a hater in this video, but I'm not really hating. I'm just saying like some people are calling it junk journaling when I feel like they should be calling it like scrapbooking. Or it's okay if your journal is like half junk, half scrapbook, you know? But like if you're printing out like 90% of the stuff, is it really junk journaling? Like, that's not really junk, like you created it for this purpose. Anyways, my goal is to make it like really junky. Even like the book that I'm using is like a book that I've had for years, and I don't really want to actually show you, but I used to use it for like writing down video ideas and like shows I wanted to watch and stuff like that when I thought I was gonna be like a journal girly, gluing stuff like straight on top of that. I want to do like what I've been eating spreads. Here's what it looks like so far. So we have rice ramen. I had, oh, this is the artisana that I was just talking about. Gingerbread pecan butter was really yummy, and I had, my mom got me some of these salted caramel almond flour blondies from Kind that are actually quite delicious. They taste like a dessert. They taste like one of those healthy desserts that's like almond flour. It's very almond floury, but I thought it was so funny that it says like made with 14 or more finely ground almonds per bar. I don't know why, something about that is really funny. Made with 14 or more grounded almonds. Something about that is funny. And I also had some of those gingerbread cookies, so gingerbread? Yeah. So I cut that out. It looks kind of weird, to be honest. A wrapper from a Lindor, oat milk chocolate that are actually delicious. The dark chocolate ones especially. This is actually a milk chocolate one, but the dark chocolate ones are especially delicious. I also got some Hershey's from Grocery Outlet. They were like 99 cents for a bag of them, so I bought them. Otherwise, I would never buy it. They're not that good. They're not bad, but they're one of the least satisfying non-dairy milk chocolates I have had personally. This is a chickpea curry. This is from the gingerbread pecan butter too. Protein powder, the tape from the Artisana. I hope to add a little more, like something per se right here, something here. It's really just like something to do. Post-holiday times and all that jazz. I always hate how much food I feel like is wasted during that time. I just can't help it. Like I'm buying food that I think I'm gonna eat, and then it's like I end up with all these like leftovers from other people and like gift foods and stuff, or I end up eating out more, eating at other people's houses more, and then stuff gets wasted and it sucks. But what can you do? I took away the Christmas decorations and redecorated the top of the fridge if anyone would like to see that. We're back to cottagecore. I also, this little thing that I thrifted a while back, I mean, I believe it's a candle holder, and I was using it for a candle, and I was like, that's pretty cute. But then I just realized that I could put cuttings in it. I think they could be arranged a little better. Anyways, but I'm desperately in need of a pantry clean out video. Ugh, let's see. This area is not that bad because it's mostly like spices and such, but I can already see a few things that need to be adjusted. I may have been a little bit too excited when I bought these because I bought like 3 of them at the same time. They were only like $1 or something at Grocery Outlet, and they're maple syrup, but at least they're good for a long time. But yeah, maple cider. I should do an apple cider coffee or something. And then I really wanted to make like chicken and waffles with this spicy maple. I feel like that would be really good. Some of this stuff, I'm gonna put it into the baking bin. A little bit of chocolate chips, I guess. Put that there, this here. Unfortunately, I bought during the holidays and I used them once. I don't know why I thought I would use it all, or at least most of it, but I definitely didn't. Well, at least they don't expire till 2027. Oh, well this one says, like, I feel like you're lying to me. That's why I don't like these natural sprinkles, because like, what am I supposed to do with that? January 2027, so I could use that again next winter. Also, they're just winter themed. They're not even Christmas. But these ones, maybe, you know what? I should be insane with these and separate them out and use them on something. Is that crazy? I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun. So I could use the red ones, Valentine's Day something. And then I can use the green ones and just something green. Okay, so I'll put them, I'm just gonna put this in there, and then I'm gonna leave this one out so I remember that I said that. Coconut milk powder. I should do something with this. Baking powder. And I don't know why the baking soda's in here. Flour mix, oil, vanilla, kombucha that is being neglected. Let's check on her and see if it's even safe. It's still safe, probably insanely acidic. Maybe that'll deter bugs. I don't know. Maybe. This section is honestly not that bad. Oh, these are expired, so I should probably just get rid of them. We have 2 different iodized salts. Oh, and then also this kosher. Oh, this is empty. I'm gonna try to combine them because this one's nozzle is stupid, so try to combine it with this one that's newer. But I'm gonna do it over the sink. Is nozzle the right word? That does not feel right. So we can put that in there now. We can get rid of this, I guess. Garlic powder. Ooh, we're almost out of this garlic powder, and then we can move on to this one. And we also have 2 cinnamons. This is cornstarch. I'm gonna put that up there. This is really expired, I think, too. Let's see. We have onion soup mix. I'm gonna put these over here. I'm gonna put the extra garlic powder and cinnamon in the back so we don't use them, so we can finish these other ones first. Let's put these here. So look at them. Use them. Was it a stupid idea to get these, guys? Be honest. I still have not opened them yet, and it's been a while. Literally, I was just thinking like Korean corn dogs. This would be so fun on a Korean corn dog. That's like one thing. Honestly, it's just because I don't even eat like hot dog, corn dog, burger. Like I don't even really eat those things as at home very often. So one day. I'll be honest. This is like too many. This is like too many seasonings. Like I don't really need this many. And then this section is kind of a mess. This is some pancake mix that the bag got busted, so now it's in a container. It actually should really be up here in the baking area. I think there just wasn't room. Is there room now? Let's see. More close. Yes. This is supposed to be like grains and stuff, and I usually put my protein powder in here. Kind of just like big things. And I said I was going to like put this stuff in like jars, and I never did. Let's see. This should be below. I don't have this enough. When I bought it, I thought it was for smoothies. It's more like you should drink it with water, but then I just didn't do that. So I should start. It's silly that I have this and I don't use it, so. That kind of says something about the state that we're in right now. This is kind of like the section that's supposed to get you to like cook, and it's like empty. So I could put this pasta here that I still haven't used. Oops. It's like the cooking section, like you gotta cook. Might be nice to do like, because like I said, I like to put my protein powder in here, and we have like this in here. It could be kind of like the healthy section / breakfast section, because I tend to have like healthy stuff for breakfast, like oats and I don't know, nuts and seeds and stuff. We could do like bars, perhaps. Got some bars. Casey's been enjoying these lately. They're quite yummy. I don't know if she wants me to take it out of the box, so I'm not going to. That doesn't really fit. This could be like nuts. Whoa, that's a snack. Coconut. Whoa, I need like a few left of that. I'll finish this. Pistachios. These were really yummy. Sweet cinnamon pistachios. Casey has like these suspicious bags of nuts and seeds that I would love to get rid of. Like there's just like a few in all of them. So I think I just need to have a chat with her. Because I would love to get rid of them, or just like I would just combine them all into one jar. I would honestly make her a trail mix if that's what she wanted. And I can't even complain because I also have just a few pecans in here. So it'd be nice to just combine all of these into one trail mix. But I'm gonna just put that there for now. I forgot something. I actually have more walnuts and a little bit of apple chips. Now, well, here they are. Only 2 left. I've been taking my time with these. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Oh, and I can show you that these are some bags, goodie bags that, speaking of junk journaling, I wanted to junk journal for the longest time. I'd been like saving stuff, my junk, for a long time, but I never actually did it. I do that a lot. I always say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it. And then there was gonna be a Christmas Twilight themed junk journal event at a boba shop that Casey and I really like, and she really wanted to go. So I was like, okay, yeah, it sounds fun. And that was like the perfect thing to like force me to actually get started, and it was really fun. Would definitely do it again. But she does like little snacks or something for each event. So we asked her if there's any non-vegan snacks, can we just like not get those or whatever. She gave us our own like specifically vegan candy bags, like all vegan candy, and she gave us some of the Lindt balls in there, and I need to stop calling them Lindt balls. Lindor truffles, and like Sour Patch, and some of those Yum Earth lollipops. So cute! So like, guys, it never hurts to ask. What else? Oh, also the Reese's, the vegan Reese's. I still haven't eaten it all. I'm kind of like slowly like savoring each candy. Because I also have a lot of desserts right now to choose from. Then I'm just gonna pour these in there, get this bag out of there. There's just like a bunch of chili oil packets because this is so much chili oil for me personally for like 1 serving of noodles. I'm sorry, I'm a baby. Well, these are candy, so I think they should go lower, like in the snacks section. This was kind of meant to be noodles and like other like pre-packaged foods, which we actually don't have a lot of right now. Chili oil packets. I'm just ripping the cooking instructions in case we forget. We really don't have much right now. This is telling me I need a grocery outlet run. Grocery outlet. And then this, I just like, it's so much I have not got through. It's so much. Well, I want to leave some space here because like the next time I go shopping, like I will need the space. But I can move these up here because this is kind of meant to be like the dinner section. And then down here is like snacks. And this is tea. Everything's like little crumbs of everything. I'm just gonna eat these with hummus. I still have not opened these. I bought them because I wanted to try them, and then I just never have the desire for them. So like a few chips. I'm taking those out. Removed. We got some pretzels. And then this could be sweet snacks. Sweet snacks and savory snacks. Now let me put that here. Oh, this is a snack. It's overflow. Boba. I don't know. Kidding. Drink stuff, drink stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna move this stuff over. The drink stuff. Oh, I did kind of like how that was. Dinner, drink stuff. Can I just put like all tea stuff in here? Oh yeah. There's a few like Earl Greys in here. I'm gonna put them in this tin. Nice. I keep bringing this to things because I'm like, oh, everyone's gonna love this, and then it just isn't needed for whatever reason. So I still have it. I'm sure it's delicious. Take this out. Oh, and then we also have these to put back in here somewhere. Or I could just put them in the fridge so they're like ready to use. Just put them in the fridge. All right, looks pretty good. Well, I didn't do the bottom yet. Down here is not very important, okay? We have those orange slices that I still have a few of. I don't know, they're not as exciting as I thought they'd be. Vinegar, a few canned goods. Not much. Make some room for some more canned goods that I will definitely buy. I feel like I should put these in like a jar because this is not efficient, and that would be more pretty too. I could like put them out and like admire them in the meantime. I'm gonna show you. Starting off, this one actually doesn't look very great, but we have a baking section up top. We have spices and stuff in the middle. We have breakfast and healthy in the, oh. She's not supposed to be there, actually. But I'm just gonna leave it there. It's like breakfast, nuts and grains, and bars. It's kind of like that kind of thing, you know? I don't know. Maybe you get it. We have cooking / dinner, and then we have drinks. Drinks right here. Tea, coffee. Then we have snacks. Sweet. Savory. Then we have vinegar. We have dog. And we have canned. Very exciting. And that's what it looks like. Not too bad. I'm actually gonna try something else. Oh, and then we also have this. Man, why do I have so much stuff? I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is like savory, like snacks and like condiments and like ramen and stuff like that, you know? And then this is like sweets and drinks. I think that makes more sense. It's not that every drink is sweet, but like sweets and drinks, you know, and the boba, that all fits together. Okay. And then another post-holiday thing that I need to tend to, these sweet potatoes. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just put them in a basket and then I just forget that they're food. They're just like, they just are part of the kitchen now. So I've had these for quite some time now, but this must be the way to store them. Just like away from everything else in the basket, because I literally keep every day I'm like ready to see them be nasty, just like juicing out or sprouting or something, but they're like totally fine. So that's really cool, and I want to bake them all right now because I just have to. That's the only way I'll eat them is if they're like already baked. So they are different sizes though, but they're not that different. I feel like I can just bake them all and then take these out a little early or something, maybe? What do we think? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna wash them and put them on the pan. Oh, or I could just put the other ones in later, I just realized. Yeah, why don't I just do that? Okay, just put these on the edges, maybe? So then I leave room for these in the middle. All right, so I'm gonna just put these in there. Oh, I have to fork them. I'm gonna bake these for like 20 minutes and then take them out and put the other potatoes in there with them. Oh, it smells so warm and toasty in here now. Okay, now I'm gonna do 40 more minutes. I forgot I actually needed to replenish my mom's hangry jar. Those of you guys who have watched me for a while might know what I'm talking about. I bought her this a long time ago, so it became a tradition that I like fill it up every Christmas for her, or for her birthday, because her birthday is Christmas. It's on Christmas. Isn't that crazy? So crazy. Anyways, I forgot I had these like in a separate bag because I bought them for her trail mix. I wanted to make it not so expensive, so I got these from Aldi. I feel like these are like cheaper nuts and seeds to add to a trail mix, so it's not just like, you know, like buying a lot of nuts and seeds is expensive, but like these are kind of the cheaper ones. I'm also gonna add pretzels to it, which is also like a cheaper ingredient. And then I also have these dried blueberries also from Aldi. So I can finish off these pecans even though there's like barely any, and some of these walnuts. I'm gonna mix it in a bowl first because it's easier. My hands are clean right now, so I'm gonna do the pretzels because I need to actually like break them up. Break them up. Just so they're kind of more relative in size to the rest of the stuff, so that it's easier to grab a handful. Pretzels. Then, I love peanuts. Okay, peanuts. Yum. Some sunflower seeds. I only ever consume sunflower seeds in recent times via sunflower seed butter. Oh, I also want to break up the walnuts so they're not just big. We have a good layer of walnut. Gonna add the like 5 pecans. Nice. I'm gonna add these blueberries. Really not that many. Blueberries. And now we need the chocolate. Chocolate. And there's chocolate. I think I changed my mind. I do have some dates. Because honestly, I wasn't gonna use the dates at first because I thought like dates would be too sticky, but these dates are kind of drier, so that'd probably be good. Like, plus I think, and I'm sorry for the words I'm about to use, but I feel like the nut dust from the trail mix might coat them and make them less sticky. Cutting, I'm cutting these dates all up. Cutting. I think I'm cutting too many. But hey, this is good for fiber too, huh? Google, are dates a good source of fiber? High in fiber and antioxidants, girl. Let's go. But another thing that's like the same color as the rest of it. Oops, I just dropped one. Dates. Actually gorgeous. Should I mix it with my hands? Ew, I kind of hate this. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna do it with a spoon. Let's go. I'm gonna take a handful for myself right now and try it. It's not too salty. I'm worried it's not sweet enough though. I think I'm just missing chocolate, but it's good. They've been sitting in here for I don't know how long because I like to let them like sit in there after it turns off, so they really just like steam in there. But look at this goo. Look at this hot freaking lava. Look at that. Caramelized. Watch this. I can't even pick it up because of the goo. Yum. Now I just remembered that I think I saw a video that said to not stab them with the fork so that all the juice stays in there, which makes sense. It's so freaking good. If you like sweet potatoes, you have to try them. I want to try a piece of this one too. It feels a lot drier. Oh. But not dry, just like less juiced. Less messy. They're both so good. So are good. The orange one just feels more like rich to me, and it has more of like a juice. The Japanese one is more like cakey. But they're both so good.